Hey viewers, welcome to another game as a Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing an Ezreal game. Yay! So I haven't done Ezreal in a while, so once again a commentary of a champion that hasn't been on my channel in a few months. And as soon as people remind me of that, I will actually search for a game and find one. So this is another first submission, I believe. Well, I actually don't know, but well, it was tagged as a first submission, and I think he has, well, one game in the last week or so. But before that, he didn't have any, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So if you want to send a replay to me, and you're wondering how to, there's a video on my channel page explaining everything. And we see the entire enemy team over here, and this is going to be First Blood. Yeah, I told you that in one of the previous games, but I know nobody watches all of my games. That would be silly. And I don't know why this guy just stood there. That is not a good start for Team Ezreal. So, but yeah, this bush, as well as this bush obviously, they are great for getting First Blood. Because the mid laner, after doing the wolves, if the jungler does the wolves, the mid laner will stand over here to do the first damage or run back through this lane, whatever. I mean, he can also do the first damage from here or something like that. But he will always run back through here. So if you want an easy First Blood, that's your place to be. And you can be there with, well, with the if you're the blue team, if you're the blue team, you can be there with the two bottom laners, the mid laner, and no, not the jungler. So with you can be there with three. And in the on the other side, you can be there with the top laner, the mid laner, and the support, I guess. And if you do that, you have a 3 versus 1 situation where you have the moment or the element of surprise, and you will be able to get a First Blood out of that a lot of the time. Yeah. It's a relatively easy way to get First Blood, and it definitely works. So a nice pink ward there by the purple team, putting it in the bush so that it views everything. I mean, most people will plant the ward either over here or in the bush, depending on the level they play at. But yeah, the lower levels will mostly place it in the bush, and the higher levels will mostly play it either over here or just over here. Because those last two, this and this, are just better ward spots. And let's view the kill in top. Oh wow, he's already very low. He just, yeah, he started off with a health crystal. Who does that? I mean, that is just no good. So Boots and Potions wins there, which is kind of obvious. And yeah, we see that the mid laner here is very low as well. He also doesn't start off with Boots and Potions against an Annie that does go Boots and Potions. Coincidence? I think not. But yeah, the Boots and Potions gives you a lot more control over the early game. It just allows you a lot more, well, to take a lot more damage before you need to get out, or before you are actually in range to be killed. And it's not just that you can survive better, although that is the main thing. It's also, wow, it's also that she tower dove. It couldn't be anything else than that. Taking one tower shot. Taking a second, taking a third, taking a fourth. Yeah, so that was kind of obvious, because she should have had that kill easily if she just stood back, like, behind her minions and kept him out of the lane. There was no way he could have gotten that kill. So both teams warded up the enemy bushes, only it seems that Blitzcrank is unaware of that. And not paying the full attention to how the minions react apparently. Because you can see it from how the minions react. They will come much closer to the bush than if it's not warded. For the simple fact that, well, the minions want to attack you instead of the enemy minions. Because you're further forward than the enemy minions. And oh, a nice grab there. And are they going to be able... No, it's not going to be a kill, but a very nice grab. And they might actually still get the kill. Yeah, no stun coming out from Tarek. Oh, it was on cooldown. Okay. Yeah, it was on cooldown, but no exhaust coming out as well, or either. And yeah, that's kind of strange. I mean, he was still full health when that happened, so he could have just exhausted the Ezreal, and that way nothing bad would have happened. This guy, yeah, I don't know if he had... Yeah, he still has his flash up, so I don't understand these plays. Every now and then you get these kind of plays, which are just... Yeah... It's just so hard to understand why people would play like that. You know why you have a flash. You have a flash to get out of a situation. You also have a rocket jump as Tristana. So how do you ever get caught there? Well, you get caught by not buying boots first, by going for the Doran's Blade. But I guess that should still be okay if Tarek had his stun up. And Tarek didn't have his stun up, so yeah, I'm following this because I'm assuming there will be a kill here. Oh, she gets away. Oh man. Yeah, that was unlucky for this guy. Also, yeah, he kind of messed up. He should have just ran after her. And we see the jungler coming in, going really aggressive on this Tristana here, but not getting a whole lot done. So that's because of the armor buff, of course, that's provided by... Yeah, now it's gone, but that's provided by this dude here. And top lane had a gank incoming as well. So yeah, this... we'll rewind one more. So yeah, he is already low, that's what I wanted to see, and he is going to attempt to get his Jax, but yeah, Jax has his stun, of course, and this was a much better use of stun than we normally see. He just puts up the shield when he jumps and not charging up the stun immediately, and yeah, and the second jump will finish that kill. Nicely done! Nicely done. So Ezreal just chilling in this bottom lane. It's a lot of farming, that's why I'm not really following him that much. We will follow him in the later stages. He's currently 41 to 19, and yeah, it's not like Tarek pulled off any of the last hits. So yeah, he is completely ahead here. He has double the minions, and yeah, of course that's going to change a little bit after the because he now is kind of out of the lane. Well, he's not actually out of the lane, but he needs to be, well, a little more aggressive to keep them from farming. But I guess he's waiting for his Blitzcrank to come back, and when Blitzcrank comes back, all will be well. So yeah, Blitzcrank comes in, and Ezreal is going to go back. He should have gone back earlier, of course. So Jax coming in, and yeah, Olaf was already in there. I think Olaf just got, well, killed by Annie mostly. No, it's actually Jax doing all of the damage. But the stun from Annie going off, and that's what killed him. I was assuming that Annie would nuke him down, but apparently Jax also very powerful. Well, he does have 95 attack damage. Doesn't really have anything attack damage based yet, except for the Madras Racers, but that's not really, yeah, what you can call a high damage item. And yeah, it seems that they want to go for the Blitzcrank, but they have no idea where he is. So yeah, everything calmed down a little bit. The junglers are back in their jungle. The top laners are just soloing it up, and it seems that still a lot of damage is going down on this guy. Here you have the items, because as I said, there's not a whole lot going on, so I don't need the bottom part of the screen for now. And yeah, we see that in this team it is Ezreal and Shen who are doing the best. The other team, Jax is doing the best, and then followed closely by these two, Tristana and Annie. So all in all, yeah, it's pretty equal still. As you can see, 400 gold between them, and it seems that Annie is going to get her second blue buff here. Already got one at level 1, and yeah, she's going to nuke down that blue buff, no problem. There's always a risk, of course, if you do that in a wrong fashion. Oh, almost landing the grab there. But if you miss that the jungler will actually get it. And that is, of course, never a good thing to have when you're trying to get a blue buff as an AP carry. Because blue buff makes you so much stronger. So Urgot mid lane, yeah, we haven't seen that a whole lot. It is something that definitely works. If he can land the what are they called? Oh, hang on. Yeah, the gank was coming in, and come on, get out! Yeah, we already know he's not going to make it, of course, but he almost lands the kill on this guy, and unfortunately couldn't finish it off. So Olaf also not able to finish that off. But Jax has done such a good job of just ganking everywhere. He has been all over the place. So no wards out for the purple team. Yeah, they have a pink ward over here, and once again in the bush, because well, pink wards are placed in the bush. That's just the way it is. Because this way you can see the ward that's over here, but if you place it outside of the bush, so if you place it here, then the enemy can still ward over here. You definitely don't want that. So Blitzcrank seems to have clairvoyance. Yeah, we don't see that anymore on supports, but every now and then it's still used for its former glory, I guess. So Annie coming in, and are we going to see a surprise from Annie? Annie does have her stun up. She does have Tibbers up, and yeah, she only has 2 spells, so she cannot really charge up to that stun a second time. Because normally you would be able to do that within a team fight, get 2 stuns off, or within a fight I should say, because it doesn't have to be a team fight. But you need your 3rd spell for that. Oh, an excellent grab there. And they are going to land the kill, but no, not landing the kill. The heal coming in just in time. And the enemies land the kill on Ezreal here. So, oh, Urgot coming in and not really getting anything done there. I don't know why he jumped in the middle of 3 guys, but that was not good. Not good at all. And now Olaf's going to do the same thing, but now at least someone is low. And the second stun coming out from Annie. And no, you're changing targets, dude. And again changing targets. Yeah, he's not going to get anything done. The ultimate from Tristana was still up. And of course Annie, as I said, can have 2 stuns up. And that stun is going to be so powerful that it's kind of ridiculous in these kind of fights. Because Annie has a stun, but Tarek also has a stun. So he almost goes blade there for Tristana. And Ezreal just has a BF sword and has the Berserker's Greaves, which is an excellent combination, of course. I think Annie is going to shop for some really big stuff. Let's see how much she has. 1300, almost 1400 gold. And she will be able to buy some nice things. Hextech Revolver, that's a strange choice for Annie. And I will tell you why. Because if you build a Hextech Revolver, it means that you will do damage when you get damage, or after you get damage. With Annie, Annie is a burst damage dealer, so she does all her damage at once, and most of the time that will be the lead up to a fight. So like in this last fight, she nuked down Ezreal and then the fight began, because Ezreal was taken out, yeah, well, before he could do any real damage. Nice. Interaction of skills. Yeah, they are going to pick up the... Come on! Pick her up! Yes, nicely done. But yeah, the... hang on. Yeah, the Annie will nuke someone down straight away. That means that she's going to use all of her heavy damage. So all 3 skills she has that do damage, she will use them in the beginning of a team fight, like now. She hasn't been damaged yet. And now, if she gets damaged... So now she gets damaged, but she has nothing up anymore. I mean, she has no tibbers anymore. The Q and the W are up every now and then. But it's not like... Yeah, the sustained damage that, that for example, Cassiopeia has. Oh, come on, get the Annie! No, they're not going to be able to get the Annie. The stun going off on Shen, but nobody following up with any damage. And now finally the jungler coming in, and he's going to be able to help them get the kills. Oh no! Shen, what are you doing? Oh, he picks off the kill, but Shen, get out of there, man. Yeah, so Shen should have gone out way before that. And yeah, Annie comes back in. That was a pretty good choice, because she was reasonably healthy and could take a few shots. But yeah, the spell vamp is not really doing that much, unless you can use all of your skills after, especially your ultimate, after, well, everything goes down, so you get kind of half killed. Because if she now uses her spells, then she can heal up with that. But you might as well just buy a health potion for that. That's a lot cheaper than the amount you pay for this this spell vamp. And yeah, the dragon gets taken down. And Tristana almost gets taken down, but she has a rocket jump up, so... Yeah, nobody's going to fall for that, because they all understand what's going on. And Annie, now Will of the Ancients. So yeah, it's not the best. It's way better to just build like tanky items on Annie. Like this, the Catalyst she's building over here. And yeah, maybe the Abyssal Scepter, that would be good. And well, Death Cap obviously is good, which is not a defensive item. But yeah, getting Annie a little bit more tanky would be good, because she can stay in a fight for quite long then. And she needs a little bit of time to regenerate all of her cooldowns. This one has an 8-second cooldown, this one a 4-second cooldown. You can see how that's not the same as, for example, Cassiopeia, who is supposed to build Spell Vamp. Because Cassiopeia can spam her spells all day long, because all of them have like a 1-second cooldown. Well, it's not entirely true, of course, but they are a lot shorter cooldown than well, than the Annie spells. And is he going to get out? Yes, he is. Ezreal coming in, Urgot coming in, and they are going to nuke down the Taric there and swap the Singed, and Singed is going to die here, I'm assuming. Come on. Yes, nice. But then Annie is coming in, and Annie is going to do the damages. Shen coming in though. Shen is low health, but it is good enough. He still had his shield, so That adds a few hundred hit points, because I can use it like twice in a fight, something like that. And yeah, they are going to nuke down this Jax now. Wow, a very, very nice team fight. I think that was a 4-for-1, something like that, maybe 4-for-0. Yeah, 4-for-0. Okay, excellent. So that did put the score to 11-10. They're still about 300 gold behind, but that should be no problem. They do steal the blue buff. That's a really nice thing to have.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So yeah, Tristana in the meantime is going to take down this turret here. And, or well, no, not the turret, the lane. The turret in the top lane got destroyed. And wow, lots of damage going off on Tristana, but she is going to be fine. And the pink ward times out. And I think that ping was because someone saw that it timed out. So Tristana getting out safely. And yeah, the team, the reset here in the game, kind of resetting to a stage where everything is good again, and then Annie gets caught and everything is bad again. So yeah, that's why you built a little bit tanky on Annie. The spell vamp not helping her, as you might have noticed, and it doesn't help you stay alive in the case of Annie. Wow, another very low health escape. That is just getting a little bit ridiculous. And yeah, the whole team, the whole purple team is still pretty full health, except for this one guy, but he has a lot of life still in his skills, so he should be fine. Oh, Shen jumping in there, and are they going to get the Tristana? No, the heal goes off, and no, they're not going to be able to pick up the kill. They do, however, pick up the turret, so that's good too. That's even better, actually. And they are going a little bit too aggressive now. They should just, yeah, retreat, because low mana, low health. Ezreal still good, and this guy is also low mana, but he is going to pick up the blue buff. So just let the blue team push a little bit. Make sure there is a ward at Baron. Yeah, there is no dragon up, so what's the enemy team going to do? Not a whole lot, I would say. So yeah, let's see what they can make out of this. Oh, the blue team coming in here, but immediately getting killed. Oh, that's unfortunate. Annie apparently having an ignite on him. And yeah, now the purple team is in some trouble, because now it's a 3 versus 3. But wow, Jax getting really low really quickly. And yeah, I thought that the Shen would be taken out before the Jax, but the Jax really getting focused heavily by everyone. So this reverses the team fight, of course, because now it is a 4 versus 2 and now a 4 versus 1, but they're not going to be able to pick this guy up. I'm assuming. No, not going to be able to. He is too quick, especially with his ultimate. And yeah, nice team fight once again. It is now 12-16. Ezreal picking up an Infinity Edge, which is very nice, of course. It adds a lot to your damage, and has a Sheen, the combination of which is perfect, because he now has 188 damage, and the Sheen adds 50% to that damage. So that is an excellent combination. I like how he doesn't just go straight for the Trinity Force, because going straight for Trinity Force, yeah, that doesn't really give you a whole lot. It gives you the Sheen effect, which you already had if you just bought Sheen, and then the slow, which you really don't need that much. I mean, most of this this game has been around the team fighting, so nobody's going anywhere. It's not like you're chasing down one guy, and you get the extra movement speed, which same difference, or same thing actually. you're not chasing down someone. You're actually just doing your normal thing. So, oh, the Ezreal ultimate coming in a little bit too soon, but nobody is near the dragon. Even though they have it awarded, nobody is near it. And Shen is going to get the hell out of there. So enemy team picks up a dragon here, which is a good win for them. And oh, Shen is in some danger here, but yeah, he is pretty tanky, so he should be doing okay. And yeah, they should just be able to grab someone with Blitzcrank, and yeah, Blitzcrank just missed his grab. We're going to wait for another 10 seconds before that's back up. And Annie... was that Annie or was it Tristana? No, Annie actually nuking down the Ezreal. And that's a huge deal because Ezreal actually does most of the damage on this team. But they still managed to... well, to get one kill at least. I think they got one kill. And 2 deaths. Yep. So they managed to get the Annie. I don't know who he grabbed. It seemed like the Tristana in hindsight. But I thought it was Annie. But they're both like really small, so couldn't really see the difference there. Oh man. What the hell? So Shen is still high enough health. He tried to save the Jax there, but yeah, not going to hit anyone. Well, he hit a couple minions. So yeah, the Shen is really super tanky now, and he is yeah, he's jumping into the enemy team all the time, and that means that the rest just has to follow up, and that is, well, exactly the way you want it, of course. So damage going down, yeah, damage going down on Shen, I wanted to say, from the poison, making the turret actually focus the singed. And that is excellent. That's excellent work. And yeah, with blue buff being stolen by someone. I don't know who took the blue buff though. Oh, this guy has the blue buff, but that might have been after a kill, because you're not going to counter jungle your own jungler. I don't know. Don't know who took it. It seems that this guy has... No, it's both halfway done, so... Might be from that last team fight. Annie is in trouble here, but the team is coming up, so now Blitzcrank is in trouble. And Blitzcrank has to run out. Does he have his movement speed up? No. It will come up in a second, but that is too late. Annie nuking him down. And yeah, Annie is now building the Rod of Ages, which is a much better item for Annie. So the blue buff going to what's her name? Or what's his name? Yeah, now it's going to Olaf took it, and now it goes to Tristana. And of course that is not what you want to have. You don't want to have 2 blue buffs on the enemy team, because Annie has one as well. Did Annie actually take that buff? I think so. I think this one... No. Hang on. Yeah. So the swap going down, but it's not going to... Well, it's going to result in a kill, but not for the right team. And, oh wow. He's all the way over there. Really? So, yeah, Singe gets out first, and then he's going to jump back in. And going to get killed because of that. Yeah, so he is going to just walk out to turret range and oh, not even going to run out. Now he is. Yeah, they could see that the enemy team was coming, and I wonder if he's going to recall, or yeah, he is going to recall. Might not be the smartest of ideas, but this is excellent. Oh no, no taunt. Yeah, he does now taunt her, but yeah, he had the minion advantage there. And he is going to be able to do the same thing to this Tarek. Come on. Taunt. Yes. There we go. Nicely played. Oh, come on. Yeah, you're not going to win a fight with this Annie. And Annie has her tippers up in 3 seconds, making her like 50% more dangerous. Because Tibbers is really strong. Especially since they added the 0.2 scaling on the AoE damage. He is now really strong in the late game even. So he used to be just a nuke. So you just dropped him on someone and they would die. And nowadays, yeah, he can do some damage over time as well. So yeah, you have to drop him early in the fight and just keep him around. Not suicide him into turrets and such. Because he can do a lot of damage. So Annie has her Rod of Ages completed. Did he buy a second Warmark's armor? Yeah, he did. It would be better to buy some magic resist. Although he does have magic resist in this. I guess that's good enough because only Annie does magic damage. I think this guy might do some magic damage. No, I don't know. No, it's physical. Most of his damage is physical. So, this guy coming in here. Let's see what happens. So yeah, Ezreal following up here and going to land this kill. Yes, there we go. And nice awareness, of course, because he saw that coming and he made sure that he was there. So yeah, I'm just showing you the items for a little. And this guy is getting saved by Shen, but it's still a 4 versus 2 team fight. And yeah, it is still not a good place to be in. Obviously, with the other 3 members of the team coming in, they should be able to win this part of the team fight. And yeah, actually they win everything. Wow. Only Annie gets out. Olaf has a frozen mallet now. Or the bear walking with them. Come on, kill the bear, dudes. You know Annie is near if the bear is there. Oh, Annie getting totally nuked down. That was not a smart move on her part. And there you see, once again, the spell vamp doesn't save you as Annie. Because you're not going to be able to do that much damage. Oh wow, she is just jumping right in the middle of the enemy team. She just get a kill, I think. No? Did she get a kill? No, she didn't. I mean, Blitzcrank was really low and Urgot was really low, but she doesn't get a kill. That is surprising, to say the least. I mean, she had her ultimate up, she had all of her skills up, so would have expected at least to do some damage. Well, at least enough damage to get one of the kills. But nope, not so much. But that Annie, man, getting taunted, then grabbed, then silenced into, well, you're dead. That was pretty good. That was the way it's supposed to go with an Annie that builds spell vamp. Just nuke her down. Make sure that she can't do it a whole lot. So Jack's jumping over the wall there. And is he going to be able to stop this dragon? No, he's running all the way back. He is all the way over here with the rest of his team. So this dragon is going to be free. No difficulties. Yeah, well, with this ward out, they should have no difficulties. The only risk is that someone jumps in from behind. But yeah, nobody really wants to do that normally. Although it is worth the kill. But I guess in the late game that is debatable. Because in the late game, of course, if you lose or if you gain dragon but lose a significant team member, so like if you would lose the Tristana, they would be able to get a turret out of that and probably more. So And he gets nuked down once again. And Ezreal, wow, getting another kill, getting a triple kill. Woohoo! Come on, come on. No, he doesn't have his ultimate up anymore. Oh, he's going after it. No, no, no. The heal going down. He wanted to have that Quadra, man. And possibly Penta. And yeah, he had to use his ultimate earlier in that fight. And unfortunately, you can only use that once. Oh, still fighting. And once again, the ultimate from Shen saving someone. He has been doing a good job with that. And yeah, that allows the rest of the team to do the damage, and that's why he doesn't need any damage. He just wants to have a lot of tankiness. Now has his Adma's Impaler, and now he starts to do a lot of damage. 227 damage, and once these are stacked up, oh, they are stacked up, wow. That is a lot of minions he killed. Our champion kills and assists. Yeah, he gets a lot of assists, of course. He may not have the highest score in the game, but he definitely has a lot of assists. 16 assists. Oh wow, he has 12 kills. Really? Wow, that is so much. Well, the 8 kills on Singed help out a lot. So he won his lane pretty handily. And yeah, so they should be able to pick up all 3 of them. There were 3, right? I don't know. No, Singed gets out, but Singed runs way too far back. Oh, it's already a surrender, that's why. So yeah, nice game. Definitely exciting gameplay. A lot of fighting going off. And that's exactly what we like to see. So Annie has 9.7k gold, which is the highest on her team. And well, 13k gold, 12k gold. Yeah, this team just out-farmed the enemy team. It's just as simple as that. They have a lot more kills because they have a lot more gold, and when you get a lot more gold, you get a lot more kills. But yeah, 175 minions versus 131, so that's 40 minions different, 45. That's 3 kills right there. So that's equal money to 3 kills, 300 gold kills. Then yeah, the same will go for the mid laner probably. 162, 130, so 30 minions over that, that's 2 kills. And 180 over 108, yeah, that's that's 70 minions. That is yeah, just an amazing job. Shen playing a very good game. Ezreal also playing a very good game. And the rest of the team just hanging in there, doing the damage, especially the Blitzcrank. Doing a couple of nice grabs in the early game, as well as well, that Annie grab at the Baron, that was really good. That got them a really easy kill. Got him a really easy kill. And yeah, that put them into the lead. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.